Incredible, we're up to day number 5 already of drawing people, and what a run it's been. For those of you who are new to this series, we take basic shapes and make complex figure drawings by memorization, and today is no exception. We have some great information moving forward. So this seems like a good place to start. Kind of encapsulates everything we've been talking about. You have your basic gesture drawing, which is comprised of the shapes we learned earlier, which was the curved spine, because you're looking at it from the front, the egg with the chiseled bottom, and this kind of tunic-looking shape. But what I think that's really important to see here is these two lines right here. So when we're drawing, we can basically just use this, but for these tutorials, I also put in the skeleton. The drawing of the character, you can kind of see how we filled things in off of our basic mannequin idea, but the neck is tilted there. I drew this set as part of a time-lapse short a few weeks back, and for those who have already seen it, I apologize, but there's some stuff I wanted to look at real quick here, because as part of this series we learned to form the neck as a basic cylinder like this, right? But we can see that when the head is turned, that center line pivots, and the other part, which would be this guy here, becomes hidden or becomes smaller depending on the tilt of the neck. And that's how you're going to make a little bit more dynamic movement in your drawings. You can come up with some pretty interesting viewpoints here. So, worth taking another look. So the next shape that we're going to add to our library is this one that's highlighted in blue, which is what I call the bone tie. Yes, I know this name's kind of obvious. This looks just like a tie, doesn't it? Coming through here on the chest bone. That accounts for the space, though, in our drawings, why we have this shape here. So that is the bone tie. We get that development in there below the pectorals, but above the rib cage, and then our kind of peanut shape that we learned, I think it was in week 2, kind of goes in over it there. So that's important, to leave space between the bottom of the rib cage and the bottom of the pectorals, and also to leave that space. So that's the bone tie. And we can also start to see, the rib cage is basically this. We can see our lat connections in the back. And then we can, see these side muscles, which aren't always that visible, but we drew them in. Delete that. So the next shape we're going to learn, which I thought was kind of funny, but I just name these things random things, is the skull face. The 3-line division is so important because that indicates where the brow line is. In this case, I drew the eyes a little bit higher, but it'll get you your general placement. And so then we make the cut in here here for the cheekbones and, you know, like where the temples are. And it basically forms a skull face. I've seen some comic book artists like the great Dennis O'Neil really emphasize the cheekbones. So it's really as simple as, you know, when we're doing our upside down egg on the male face and we come across, that we cut in here, and then go below to form that plane of the front face, in essence the skull face. This last shape that we are going to go over helps you form depth and realism to the upper chest and shoulders. This rhombus looking shape is formed by the clavicles or collarbones around to the back shoulder blades. I appreciate you checking out day 5 of drawing people. If you like these videos, please subscribe. And if you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments. Until next time.